Ladies and gentlemen, let me give you a little bit of background on why Kid Fite and Dean Ford have come together. Kid Fite is the trainer, of course, of Dean Ford, and what an exceptional job he's done. Dean was unfortunate enough to be defeated in his debut match last time out at Shield Pro against Yorkshire Dale and Hayden Tempest. Kid Fite managed to get into the Almost Pro title match, but unfortunately that never took place due to Victor Von Valtz disappearing after his involvement with Rabbit. Our general manager, Adam Christ, has put Fite and Ford in together to be the first opponents for the newly crowned tag team champions, MarvelAss.
I'm touching myself tonight.
Well, the captain, Lucas Marvel, lovable rogue that he apparently is, and the love albatross assassin. Won those tag team titles in a grueling tables, ladders and chairs match, the second one here for these titles. The titles were hung above the ring and 3 teams went for them. MarvelAss were the ones standing tall at the end, unhooking those title belts. And you could say they've earned them. They have gone through that grueling match twice. The first time ended with a decision which really wasn't conclusive. This time around, it certainly was. And they're thoroughly enjoying the gold around their waists. Well, around Marvel's waist, I'm not sure when they'll get around Assassins. In the meantime, though, they have 2 mean Glaswegians with an immense tag team pedigree. Kid Fite there, one half of Fight Club, a legendary tag team throughout the British wrestling scene. They've won titles all over. They were the first ever PCW tag team champions, and they lost those, get this, to the Steiner brothers. That's what it took to take the titles off these guys, and now they are here in the Northeast to take on the best that Shield Pro has to offer, and it's going to be no mean feat trying to take those tag team titles away from the lovable rogue that is Lucas Marvel. And Assassin. But look at them, they know exactly what it's like to hold gold. And Dean Ford would love this. What a chance. He gets a team in here with his mentor. And he's got a chance to walk out. And already it seems that we have a little bit of dissension between the two. Between pupil and master. Hasn't put him off though. I'll tell you what, I said earlier, England are certainly celebrating after a fantastic win this afternoon over Sweden in the World Cup. And I was talking to Kid Fite earlier and he says, he has all this talk about it's coming home this, it's coming home that. What he said to me is he can't wait to go home himself. And his bag will be a little bit heavier because it'll have that tag team championship in. And Lucas Marvel just forcing Kid Fite into the corner and a clean break there. Kid Fite telling the referee that his hair is being pulled. It's not particularly hirsute, unlike the tag team champions. They do seem to resemble a bad 80s highlight reel. Generation of Destruction are represented here through MarvelAss, and Lucas Marvel not showing any fear in front of this incredibly confident legend of tag team wrestling. The 33-year-old gets straight into Marvel, and this is just gritty as they try to go hold for hold, but they are really struggling with each other. Going for a wrist lock there and getting that locked in. Marvel blocking it, and now into a hammerlock, spin them around. And flying there, and he's just kind of saying, "All right, little boy, you want to try and wrestle? I've been doing this since 2001." Bear in mind the number of people that Kid Fite has trained him. He's had a hand in the training of the likes of Noam Dar, Kenny Williams. He just has his head slammed into the turnbuckle. That is one thing though. Kid Fite is full of intensity and he's incredibly tough. But if he had one weakness, it is perhaps his hot-headedness, and I have a feeling that's exactly what Lucas Marvel is going to try and just tap into. Oh, but I'll tell you what, that's very smart as he goes outside, doesn't want to get too wound up, and he puts in another one of his incredibly promising pupils in Dean Ford. Wrestling for 3 years, has a very strong kickboxing background. Oh, and whilst he was quite happy to take on Lucas Marvel, a little bit worried about taking on Assassin, who now locks in a wrist lock. Assassin himself, no slouch in the training department. He actually had a hand in training the likes of Pac, Adrian Neville, as some would know him. Look at this as he just gyrates whilst slamming Kid Fite into the mat. Sorry, slamming Dean Ford into the mat as Kid Fite looks on. Marvel now in, who Dean Ford was very happy about wrestling before, and now Kid Fite just launching a kick into the back of Marvel, which has distracted him. As he goes up the ropes, Kid Fite just exploits loopholes in tag team wrestling with all that experience that he has, and just drops Marvel to the ground, which then gives his team the chance. And look at that speedy snap suplex, goes for the pin. Not enough. Lucas Marvel kicking out, barely aware of where he is, manages to fight his way into a corner. Fortunately, it's not his corner as he's snapmare out, and another chin lock. And Kid Fite is just putting all of his weight into that as well, which is going to cause a lot of pressure on Marvel, and Marvel is going to have to move to get out of that. And he has. He's got back to a vertical base. Going into the burger box, up the ropes, ducks clothesline, ducks again. Oh, sunset flip. But no, he's got his balance. Double stomp into the pigeon-like chest of the captain. He's going down for the pin. Not enough just yet. But Lucas Marvel having to exert more energy trying to kick out as he tags in young Dean Ford, 24-year-old with very much a strike-based kickboxing background. As we see there with that kick to the chest, and just launches himself into Assassin. That's a classic Fight Club tactic, as is this, as both of them choke Marvel in the corner and lay in the boots as Kid Fite slaps his own hands to indicate a tag. The referee will hear that and just assume a tag has been made. Very clever tag team work. And Ford will be very, very impressed with showing someone who's goes down. Could this be it as he's holding down Marvel? No, Marvel again kicks out. Dean Ford was incredibly impressive last time out. I mean, his confidence and his swagger and his ability was in evidence when he took on Yorkshire Dale and Hayden Tempest. Now I have a feeling that was one-on-one on his debut. He might have won that. Of course, it is always difficult when you have more than one opponent to look out for. But with his ability and talent, his time will come as he just drops the leg across the arm and again goes for the pin. Marvel has his foot on the ropes, which has saved his tag team titles this time. Assassin in the corner trying to get the crowd going. The expression that he's got him on the ropes couldn't be more apt, as he literally does have him on the ropes. Sends a kick in the direction of his chest, and he sits on him and hooks both legs, which makes it incredibly difficult to kick out at the best of times. But after you've just taken a pounding like you have, and in this heat, it's even worse. Almost revving up the train, but no forearm from Marvel buys him a little bit of time, as does that kick, and Dean Ford is down. But Marvel goes for a high cross body, but misses entirely as Ford moves out the way, and he's incredibly pleased with himself. Doesn't go for the tag though, decides to go to the top rope. He's got to the middle, and now he's just smiling as he launches himself off and goes straight into a drop kick from Lucas Marvel, straight into the burger box of Dean Ford. Ford's managed to tag in his partner, trying to stop Marvel, but Marvel managed to tag in Assassin. Assassin comes charging over, very fresh in this match as he just hits Kid Fite with clothesline after clothesline. Fite reeling and trying to get away from him, and rightly so as he launches Assassin in, but Assassin quick enough to dive through the ropes, which defies a man of that size with that agility, and launches himself with a springboard splash, but saved. Dean Ford now just laying in shots to the back and shoulders of Assassin, but almost going for a short arm clothesline, but in comes Lucas Marvel, and then that neck breaker, the shitting in the neck breaker from Assassin, as both him and Marvel roll him over. And Marvel are getting in the way of the referee. The referee couldn't see whether that was a pin or not, and that will be to his detriment. And this could cost them the tag team championships, because the only guy up at this point is Kid Fite, and Kid Fite could walk away with those titles for him and his team as he shouts, shall we say, encouraging words to his student. And now reversed. But to pull the top ropes down, and it is MarvelAss who go flying out. A devious and very clever move from the former Fight Club legend and his protege Dean Ford, who gets Assassin and just whips him into the barricades, and a bin gets smashed off Lucas Marvel. Huge forearm there from Ford on Assassin. Meanwhile, they've got them both in headlocks. Both of MarvelAss are in headlocks by our Scottish team, and now they're just trying to whip him into the wall, but it's been reversed, and it looks as though it's the Scottish lads who are tasting paint. Well, I used to drinking stuff made of girders, and now Marvel dragging back Kid Fite slams his head onto the ring apron. In the meantime, Assassin. Oh, never mind that. Marvel has just put Fite in the chair and just kicked him. And now he just tries to whip him back in, but it's Marvel who goes, and Assassin, and almost a repetition of history as Ford copies his trainer and does the exact same thing to Assassin. And now both guys are in there on Assassin. That kind of line them up. Goes for, oh! There's that kickboxing background. A massive DDT from Kid Fite. He can sense those tag team championships are coming home. And, oh! Assassin kicks out! And that has to be the hairiest back I have ever seen. Kid Fite not pleased about that, but he knows exactly what to do. He comes over here, gets one of those tag team championship belts, and just throws it into the ring. In the meantime, Dean Ford has got a hold. Oh, and a young referee who has come in for the day to cover for a senior. Oh! That tag team championship has just clocked Dean Ford, who is now completely out of it. And the referee seems to have let this go on. He hasn't called for disqualification. I have no idea what he calls that, but is it enough? It is! Well, this is MarvelAss's first defense after winning these tag team championships, and they have managed to beat not only a tag team, but one tag team legend and a highly skilled trainee. A guy who has shown his mettle each time, but it just wasn't enough, as these two guys have shown that they will fight with tooth, nail and claw to keep those tag team championships. Dean Ford is out of it in front of me. Kid Fite very annoyed and having to go at the fans as he leaves. He's rather disappointed and disgusted he's not walking away with those tag team championships. Certainly I'm sure you'll have some feedback and some encouraging words. Oh, there seems to be more dissension. The pupil not happy with his tutor at all. But mind you, would you be if you just got clocked in the noggin with a championship belt? Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Shield Pro Presents Almost Pro Wrestling. My name is Stallion and I'm leaving you on this hot summer's night with our tag team champions standing tall, MarvelAss, Lucas Marvel and Assassin. Again, I've been Stallion, this has been Shield Pro. Let we begin!
You know, we just wanted to say, we know there was a different event on earlier this afternoon. We say we completely appreciate each and every one of you that's made the time to come out here tonight. People talk about coming home